and welcome to HERU Yoga for the Blind. My name is Hannah and I will guide you through this short yoga session today. Before we get started though, please ensure that you have enough space around you to move or someone with you who can support you and your safety as you move through this practice. Make sure to wear something comfortable that you can move in without distraction, and usually I would ask you to remove your socks to get a better feeling for the floor, but today you can keep your socks on if you like. Today's class is a seated yoga sequence for headaches and neck pain. So things that you will need for this class are a cushion or a folded blanket to sit on. Today you do not need a yoga mat unless you really would like to use one. If you do, then place your folded blanket or cushion on the middle of the mat, and if you do not have a yoga mat, simply practice on the floor. It's best not to put anything else down, for example, an extra blanket or towel on the floor, as it simply makes the floor just too slippery. As always, you are the expert when it comes to your body. Some asanas positions may cause some discomfort. This can be an indicator that you might want to adjust the pose slightly, but it most certainly does not mean that you cannot practice this pose. Should you, however, experience pain or have an injury, please stop, ease off, or choose a different variation of the pose. Pain or injury is never something that you should or want to work through. But enough with the talking, let's get you moving. Find a comfortable cross-legged position on your pillow or your blanket. Place your feet underneath your opposing knees and press the outside edges of the feet into the floor. With both hands, grab your right thigh. Roll the right thigh towards the middle and your right sitting bone will come off the ground. Now move the right sitting bone and thigh back in space and plant it down. Take a moment here to feel into the front right hip and tune into the spaciousness that is now there. Repeat this on the other side. With both hands, grab hold of your left thigh, roll the left thigh towards the middle. Your left sitting bone comes off the ground, and then move that sitting bone back, the thigh back in space, and plant it down. Both sit bones now firmly rooted into the pillow or blanket. Feel your spine lengthening right up into the top of your crown. Slightly engage the lower abdomen by gently pulling the navel back towards the spine. You are rooting to rise effortlessly. Feel the length in the side body. Place both hands onto your navel, your lower abdomen. Now, even with little to no vision, and if this is available to you, feel free to rest your upper eyelids. Allow your focus to turn inwards, to tune into how your body feels right now. And even more important, to give the muscles around your eyes a little bit of a rest. For now, the only job is to simply notice. No need to change. If you feel the urge to fidget or move, simply notice that this is happening, but give yourself permission to be a passive observer for the short moment of centering. Right now it's about observing, about curiosity and bringing particular attention to your crown of the head, forehead, the spot between your eyebrows, and to your temples, to your jaw, back of the neck, top of the shoulders, back of the shoulders, shoulder blades, and lastly, the spot between your shoulder blades, the back of the heart center. Maybe you notice that there is some holding pattern, some tension, maybe even some aching. Again, for now, simply observe and resist the urge to move. And as you observe, do so without any judgment. Then bring your attention to your breath. Bring particular attention to the exhale. Allow the breath to flow freely and for the exhale to help you to let go. Take a moment to notice your breathing pattern today. And once you've established your breathing pattern, start to lengthen your exhale by 2 counts. With every exhale, allow the muscles around your neck and shoulder blades to soften. Allow them to melt. Keep your navel gently engaged and find the balance between effort and ease. Your navel is engaged, the crown of the head floats up to the sky so that your muscles around the neck and shoulders can let go. Now take a deep in-breath and a soft, long exhale out. Take a deep breath in and a soft, long exhale out. One last round. Take a deep breath in and then a soft, long exhale through your relaxed mouth out. Now, on your next inhale, float your arms to the ceiling. Feel the side body lengthening. Place your palms together in prayer position once your arms are above the head. As you exhale, allow the arms to come down through the middle, hands rest for a short moment in prayer position in front of your heart. Then release them with the palms down onto your thighs or knees. And if you had your eyes closed, you may now gently open them. Place both hands with the palms down back onto your knees and thighs. Inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears and back. Exhale, shoulders down and forwards. Inhale, shoulders up and back. Exhale, shoulders down and forwards. Repeat these gentle shoulder rolls a few times in coordination with your breath and slow it right down. You inhale, the shoulders move up and back. You exhale, shoulders come down and forwards. And while you move through this gentle movement, bring your awareness to your shoulder blades. How do the muscles around them feel? Is there any tension and do they feel tight? Simply notice. Then take one last roll and then let your shoulders rest in a neutral position. On your next exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale, move your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let your shoulders be relaxed here. Maybe one or even both shoulders have slowly moved up to your ears. Now, can you mindfully let them go and release down? Exhale, bring your chin back to your breastbone. Inhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Check for your shoulders one more time. Are they still melting away from the ears? Then this time, as you exhale, bring your chin back to your breastbone and then interlace your fingers. Place them gently in this position behind your head. Now here, no need to use any force or to pull on your head. Rather, allow the weight of your arms and the head to help with the stretch. Take a few breaths here in this position. Keep a calm and steady breath. Then on your next exhale, release your hands right and left next to you. Inhale, bring your head back up into an upright position. Slide both hands forwards to the front of your knees. Exhale, pull your navel back and round your spine towards the back. Inhale, from the bottom of your spine, reach your heart towards the sky. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, reach your heart to the sky. Repeat this seated cat-cow variation a few more times in your own time and aim to slow this movement right down, moving slowly and mindfully through the whole of your spine. Starting at the base of the spine, feel the movement travel up to the crown of the head and really tune into the sensation of the movement. take 2 more rounds of this seated cat-cow variation. And once you have finished your second round, bring your upper body into an upright position. Bring your hands behind you on the floor and uncross your legs and stretch them out in front of you. Take a moment to shake out your legs and then bend both knees and place both soles of the feet onto the floor. Your feet are now roughly hip-width distance and parallel towards one another. In this next bit, it's again about slowing down and moving mindfully. Exhale softly. Allow your knees to fall to the right and move your chin in the opposite direction. Use your inhale as the impulse to slowly then come back to center. On your next exhale, let your knees fall to the left and move your chin slowly in the opposite direction. Then allow your inhale to be the impulse to bring your knees and your chin back to center. Repeat this movement a few times in coordination with your breath. Exhale, knees and chin move away from each other. Inhale, come back to center. Here, lean into the slowness and the juiciness of this movement. Take your time as you move through it. This is time to slow down and move mindfully. Often we rush through things, not really paying attention to how our body really feels. Now do each side one more time. And then come back into a cross-legged position. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart and then release them down onto your knees or legs. Exhale, drop your chin down to your breastbone. Inhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Reach your right hand out diagonally down and away from you. The palm of the hand faces forwards. Spread your fingers wide and energize your fingertips. Now, you can place your left hand onto your heart or gently on your left ear. Refrain from pulling on your head here. Simply allow the weight of the hand to do the work. If you do have glaucoma or detached retina, please keep your hand on your heart during this position. Take a few gentle breaths here and notice if your right shoulder remains soft and what is actually happening with your jaw here. Can you soften that one as well? Now start moving your right hand gently through the space around you. Here you can explore. Imagine your hand moves through thick honey or jam or something that will slow the movement right down. Give it some resistance, some softness to the movement. Play with where you take the movement. Take it up and down, behind you, in front of you. Rotate your arms. Start the movement from your thumb and from your little finger. There really is no right or wrong here. It's simply a moment of exploration. Your movements can be as big or as intricate as you wish. Take a few more moments here. Relax your right arm onto your knee and then release your left hand from your ear and bring it down onto your knee. Exhale, bring your chin to your breastbone. Inhale, lift your head up into an upright position and take a few moments here to tune into how does your right side feel in comparison to your left side. Time for the other side. Exhale, drop your chin down to your breastbone. Inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Reach your left hand out diagonally down and away from you. The palm of the hand faces forwards. Spread the fingers wide and energize your fingertips. Now, you can place your right hand onto your heart or gently onto your right ear. Here, simply allow the weight of the hand to do the work and gravity to do the work. Again, if you have glaucoma or detached retina, please keep your hand on your heart during this position. Take a few gentle breaths here. Allow yourself to let go, to surrender. Allow the muscles around your neck to soften as you gently stretch them. Notice if your right shoulder remains soft and what is happening with your jaw here. Can you soften it? Now, move your left hand gently through the space around you. Imagine it moves through thick honey or jam, something that will slow the movement right down and give some soft resistance to the movement. This is a movement for you to explore and to be as creative or as practical as you wish. Play with where you take the movement to. Take it up, down, behind you, in front of you. Start the movement from your little finger, from your thumb, from your elbow. There really is no right or wrong here. This movement can be as big or as intricate as you wish, but aim to keep it slow and mindful. Take a few more moments here. Relax your left arm back onto your knee, and then release your right hand back down and place it onto your right knee. Exhale, bring your chin to your breastbone. Inhale, lift your head up into an upright position and take a few moments here to tune into how does your right side feel in comparison to your left. Reach both arms to the side with the palms facing forwards. Then, with your right arm on top, give yourself a big bear hug. Place your hands onto your back as if you were to give yourself a hug. Then breathe into your hands here, slowing down your breath. Feel the expansion of your body as you inhale and the softening of the chest as you exhale. Try to keep your spine long though and allow that movement to go into that 360 direction in your chest. Take a few breaths here, really tuning into that sensation of your breath, the flowing and moving through your body. Feel the lift and the expansion as you inhale, feel the softening as you exhale. Then take one more breath in this position. Now start moving with your breath. Keep your arms as they are, but as you inhale, lift your elbows ever so slightly up. As you exhale, bring them down as much as you can. You inhale, elbows lift. You exhale, elbows come down. One last round. You inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, you lower them down. Now keep your elbows on top of each other. And in this cross position, reach your arms out in front of you. So remove your hands from your back and reach them out in front of you. Now pull your elbows back towards your upper body and bring your hands to point towards the skies. Your forearms cross now in front of your face. Eagle arms or Garudasana arms. And this might be already where you feel quite the stretch between your shoulder blades. Then simply stay in this position. If you are very flexible in your shoulder girdle, you can take this further by wrapping your forearms around them. And if you want even more, you can wrap your hands around each other so that the palms are touching. Now, whichever variation of eagle pose you have chosen, take a moment to check in with your posture again. So are you still sitting tall? Is your jaw relaxed? And what's your breath doing? Now, in this position, begin to move the arms in coordination with your breath, just as we did before in the bear hug. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower your elbows down. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower your elbows down. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, bring your elbows down. Then release your arms right and left next to you and allow them to be heavy. Allow them to hang from your shoulder socket and tune into how does your right side feel versus your left side. And if it feels nice here, you can actually close your eyelids for just a short moment to really tune inwards and to notice How does my right side feel? How does my left side feel? Now repeat this exactly on the other side. Reach both arms on shoulder height out to the side with the palms facing forwards. Then with your left arm on top, give yourself a big bear hug. Bring the palms of your hands onto your back as if you were to give yourself a hug. And maybe you can touch your shoulder blades here. Maybe that seems far out of reach. Bring your hands wherever you can place them on your back. And then breathe into your hands here, slowing down your breath. Feel the expansion of your body as you inhale and feel the softening of the chest as you exhale. Take a few breaths here in this position and really tuning into the sensation of the breath flowing and moving through your body. Feel the lifting and the expansion as you inhale and feel the softening as you exhale. Take one more breath in this position and move with your breath here. Keep your arms as they are, but as you inhale, lift your elbows ever so slightly. And as you exhale, bring them down as much as you can. You inhale, elbows lift. You exhale, elbows come down. One last round. You inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, you lower them down. Now keep your elbows as they are, but reach your arms in front of you. So remove your hands from your back. Reach your arms in front of you. Now, with your elbows crossed, move your elbows back towards your chest and down, and your hands are facing towards the ceiling. Your elbows are on heart height. Your hands are roughly in front of your face. And this might be where you already feel quite a stretch in the space between your shoulders. In that case, then simply stay in this position. If you're quite flexible in your shoulder girdle, you might want to take this position even further. So ways to do this is to either put the back of the hands together here, or even wrap your hands around one another so that the palms are touching. Now, whichever variation of Garudasana arms or eagle arms you have chosen, take a moment to check in with your posture. Your fingers are pointing up. Your elbows are roughly on heart height. Your spine is long, your jaw's relaxed, and you're breathing calmly. Now move the arms just as we did before, in coordination with your breath. You inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, your elbows come down. Inhale, reaching your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your elbows down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your elbows down. And then release your arms right and left next to you. Allow your arms to be heavy and really hang from your shoulder socket here. Tune into how does your right side feel versus your left side now. If it feels nice, you might even want to close your eyelids here for a short moment just to really tune in. And for this last bit before your closing meditation, if you've had your eyes closed, you can keep them closed here. Draw now an imaginary infinity sign with the tip of your nose in front of you on an imaginary wall. If you are unsure about the movement, you can also imagine two circles directly next to each other having one middle touch point. Start the movement at this touch point, and then depending on what feels natural to you, you can choose the direction you start with, whether that's up and down or right and left. Keep this movement in any case fairly intricate, gentle and small. When we're doing head movements, you don't actually need to do big movements. You can keep them fairly little, and it might actually feel a little bit like your head is bobbling as you move through this, and that's absolutely fine. Take one more round in this direction and then change. As you move through your infinity sign to the other direction, check in with your spine. Feel if your shoulders are still soft, if your jaw's relaxed. Take one more round. And then bring your head to center. Then on your next inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, place the base of your palm on your eyebrows and gently cup your fingertips on top of your head. Give now subtle pressure into your eyebrows, forehead, and crown of the head. And if it feels nice, you can even give your head a little head massage with your fingertips here. If it helps to relax your shoulders, you can even allow your head to gently bow forwards. Take a few moments here in this position before you come to your final meditation. Today you will finish this class with a short, final seated meditation. Bring your hands down and place them into one another into your lap. Create a little ball with your hands, left hand on right hand. Rest your upper eyelids onto your lower eyelids in order to bring the focus inwards and give your muscles around the eyes a little rest. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel the breath travel through the body with ease. Feel the ebb and flow of your breath, the ripple effects in your body. Now your mind might want to go on a wander as you sit here, and this is absolutely normal. Simply acknowledge should that happen and come back to your breath, observing the expansion and the softening of the navel as you in and exhale. You inhale calm and exhale tension. Inhale, feel new prana, life force entering your body. Exhale, let go of those things that no longer serve you. Inhale, you expand. Exhale, you let go. Inhale, you connect. Exhale, you soften. Now give your mind permission to drift off for the next few moments of silence. And once it's time to come out of this short meditation, you will hear 3 soft gong sounds. I will then gently and safely guide you out of your meditation. Slowly, without opening your eyes, bring your awareness back into the room that you're in right now. Take one deep inhale and a soft, long exhale. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Now, as always, finish your practice with a few silent words of gratitude. to say thank you to your body. Thank you for carrying me through this practice. Thank you for supporting me and my loved ones throughout this day. And thank you for always giving me a home, no matter what. With love and respect, thank you for practicing with me today.